What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 creative ways that you can market your short-term rental property to get more bookings. Now, we're going to start with the least creative way to market, but I want to share with you a little bit of nuance, and that's marketing on OTAs. Now, OTAs, online travel agencies, those are just any of your platforms like Airbnb, Booking.com, VRBO. So obviously not a crazy revolutionary or creative way to market your short-term rental property, but one thing that I think people do a really good job of or a really bad job of when it comes to creativity on OTAs is their cover photo. I want to highlight this quickly. I didn't want to do this video without talking about your cover photo at least a little bit, because it's the one opportunity where creativity can really make a huge difference. Now, what you really want to do, what I recommend doing to get a bit creative with your cover photo and try to find something unique that's actually going to work really well is 2 things. Number 1, go and look at some of the home pages on Airbnb. Airbnb breaks their listings up into different categories now. So you can look through different categories of listings and look for the ones that show up on the homepage and try to dissect and do a little bit of investigative work on what makes those properties stand out and allow them to be on the cover. Now, in most cases, a stunning cover photo is one of the elements that these listings have that just gives them a leg up over other properties on the platform. And so that's step number 1, is try to get some inspiration from some of those stunning cover photos that you see on some of those home pages of Airbnb. Number 2 is anytime you want to experiment with a cover photo, go and search for a property the same way that someone would search for your property in the same area with the same kind of search criteria that you suspect someone would look for. And what I like to do is take a little small version of whatever photo I'm thinking about using for my cover photo, and I just kind of overlay it on my screen over those search results. And what you'll find is that in a lot of instances, your cover photo just kind of blends in with everything else. This is, again, where you want to get creative and you want to try to find a cover photo that's really going to allow your listing to pop, to shine, to stand out from all the competition. And don't do it in a bad way. I'm not saying you should get something crazy that looks awful, crazy bright colors, anything like that. You want to find a shot that ideally is going to showcase some of the best features and amenities of your property, while also having that photo actually stand out from all the other photos of similar properties on the platform. So you do this in a variety of different ways with different colors, different settings on your photo, different angles, whatever it might be. You want to try to compare your cover photo to the others to make sure it's actually going to stand out. So that's just my one quick creative tip for how you can actually stand out more on OTAs. Now, that out of the way, let's go into a slightly more creative, and this video is going to get kind of more and more creative as we go, but the next more creative way to market your short-term rental property will be through emails. Everyone's most exciting, most fun part of their day, emails. Obviously, all jokes aside, emails are a really great way to market your short-term rental platform or your short-term rental profile, your property, your properties, if you're managing, whatever it might be. And so the way you want to do this is by collecting guest emails when they stay at your property with something like StayFi. I've talked about them in several other videos where you can basically allow guests to access your Wi-Fi by collecting their email address. It's a really great way to collect guest email addresses. And now you can start remarketing your property via email to everyone that has stayed with you. The great thing about collecting people's email addresses through the Wi-Fi is that you not only get the email address of the person that actually booked the stay, but everyone else in their group as well. So it can be really helpful. Now, what's nice about this is that there just aren't a lot of other hosts doing this, so you can automatically stand out. It's really helpful if you have multiple properties in the same area, so you can kind of cross promote different properties that you have that might be attractive to different groups. And you can also just obviously attract repeat guests who want to stay with you time and time again by doing this kind of a strategy. So it's really nice. What I like to do is highlight the property in the emails, send out maybe 1 email a month highlighting the property and some of the things going on in the area, some of the local things to do, the seasonal things to do in that area. It's really nice. You can let the property speak for itself, market it that way, and it should drum up some additional bookings. You can then send them either to one of the OTAs, or if you have one set up, you can send it to a direct booking platform where they can book directly with you, and therefore you can give them a slightly better rate, and you can make more money because you're avoiding the platform fees of an OTA like Airbnb or VRBO. So again, nothing crazy special about that, but it is a more creative way as opposed to just posting on OTA, and it is almost certainly going to drive additional bookings your way. Hey guys, if you are an existing or aspiring Airbnb host, investor, or co-host who's looking to level up your game and take your hosting to the next level, make a whole lot more money on Airbnb, and frankly, just have a whole lot more fun, then we've got something brand new for you that you're going to want to be a part of. You are not going to want to miss this. It's called BNB Tribe, and it's launching on March 1st. You can sign up down below to join the waitlist. There's going to be a link at the very top of the description to join the waitlist. You're going to want to do it. Trust me. If you've ever wanted to learn more about Airbnb and level up your short-term rental game, this is the opportunity to do it at a price that's going to be insane. It's going to be a total no-brainer. We're trying to make this as accessible to everyone as possible so that we can all join an incredible community of Airbnb hosts, co-hosts, investors from all over the world and really help each other to level up our game. There's going to be all kinds of great trainings, additional perks. I'm going to be doing giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff, and you're going to learn all about that when you sign up for the waitlist down below. So make sure you click the link in the description, join the waitlist. It's free to join, and I promise you it is going to be incredibly worthwhile. You are not going to want to miss this. So again, just check out the link in the description down below. It's going to be right at the top there. Make sure you join the waitlist, and I'll see you in there. Now, a slightly more creative way to promote your short-term rental property would be through Instagram. It's, you can use any social media platform really to promote a property, but I found Instagram to be among the most effective for promoting short-term rental properties, especially if you have a unique or very aesthetic Airbnb or short-term rental property. It's really great to be able to go on there and post about it. You can then encourage your guests to follow you. You can do this by the Wi-Fi. You can do this just by having things posted inside the property, like, hey, follow us here for more details, whatever it might be. And you can build a bit of a social following on Instagram for your property. You can then also reach out to Instagram influencers for promos. So that's my kind of fourth creative way to promote your property as a short-term rental is by doing some kind of influencer promo on Instagram. So you have your property set up on Instagram, you've got some really great content there, you've got some initial traction, and now if you want to grow it, you can reach out to other influencers in the area, ideally travel influencers whose followings are people that want to travel and want to stay at cool, unique places, and you can have them promote your property in exchange for maybe a free accommodation, or you might need to just compensate them. There's different influencers with different kind of packages out there, and so you can find an influencer that works for you and allow them to then promote your property so that some of the people on their following are now going to follow you and are going to book with you. You can also have different kind of calls to action to get people to actually join your email address from your Instagram so that you can then continue to promote directly to them via email, which is another great strategy. And then the next and the final creative way to market your property is going to be a bit of a tack on top of this. So the nice thing is these ones all kind of compound on themselves. You can start the Instagram, you can have influencers run promotions to attract more people to your Instagram. And the last thing you can do is you can run giveaways. Now, giveaways are where you're going to give away a free stay at your property for a set date or a set of nights, whatever it might be. You're going to give that away to your audience in exchange for them taking certain actions, like whether it's following you on Instagram, liking a photo, commenting, tagging other people so that other people in their network get into your Instagram, into your kind of network as well. Maybe you require them to join your email list in order to be entered into the giveaway. And what's really cool is you can combine this with the promotions from Instagram influencers. So instead of having influencers just promote your actual property, you can have them promote the giveaway itself and have them get their followers to join in the giveaway. So this is what I found is going to create the most traction with influencer promotions on Instagram. And it's also going to allow you to have a lot of reach with just one giveaway. You can give away just one weekend and have 2, 3, 4, 5 different influencers promote that one single giveaway. So now instead of getting, 1,000 new followers and, maybe a couple of signups to your email newsletter for that set of free nights, you're now going to get maybe 3 or 4 or 5,000 new followers and a few hundred new people joining your email list just for giving away those couple nights. So it's a really good kind of cost-effective way to grow your social presence, grow your email list, and ultimately you're going to generate a lot more bookings from having that as long as you nurture it effectively. So those are some of the strategies that I like the best as far as creative ways to promote your short-term rental property. If you have any other thoughts or any other strategies you've used, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear about them. If you like this video, if you found it insightful, if you want to learn more about this, if you want to know more, ask away in the comment section down below, and also like this video to show me that this is the kind of content you guys actually like and enjoy. and also just to help me out. Every time that someone likes this video, it helps me get these videos in front of more people. And so anytime you do that, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much if you did that. It took a half a second to do that. And also, if you're new to the channel here and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do that as well. It only takes half a second. Just hit the subscribe button and you'll stay up to date with the 2 new videos that we post every single week here on the channel, helping you succeed with Airbnb and short-term rentals. So make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. With all that said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.